Alrighty, so another Warframe video. Now this time I'm taking a quick look at the Jat Kittag, which came in update 12 as well. It is a Grineer heavy melee weapon with a jet engine built into its hammer. So this thing deals high amounts of damage per swing, but it has a crazy slow fucking swing time. It deals impact damage as its main base damage, so it is ideal for shielded enemies like Corpus, but until Melee 2.0 comes into the game, it is kind of pointless doing build videos for melee weapons, so this is just going to be a very quick review. Now it's a clan weapon which you can research in your dojo in the chem lab. It does come with two polarities, a dash and a V, which is more than any other weapon comes with in the game, which are ideal for charge build if you want to go down the road with a charge build. The pros and cons of this thing are it's got a really high base damage, a high status chance and a very good charge damage. Now it deals the highest damage of any single uncharged swing for any weapon. Its charge damage is slightly higher than that of the Autos Prime, but much lower than the Galatine. The Galatine is still king of charge attacks. The bad things about this, as I've already said, is it is so bloody slow. The slowest speed of any melee weapon in Warframe, even with a jet engine on the back of the feckin' thing, it's still really slow, which can get you in trouble if you have got several enemies around you shooting your feckin' nuts off, Corpus and all that, who like to run away from you. And generally this is not my kind of melee weapon. I mean, everyone has their own kind of choices. I'm more of a dual Ick or dual Zoran kind of guy, but I do also love my Autos Prime, which at the minute this shares the same animation as the Autos Prime for swing attacks. Now the developers have said that they want to change its animation to one of the others, as the Autos does exactly suit it. The weapon itself also has a very nice ground slam, which deals a decent knockback inside the area, but it slams onto the ground sideways, not hammer first, so I guess it's kind of bitch slapping the ground more so than actually slamming it. But like everything else, this animation will probably be changed because they have said they want to change a few things with it. Now as for its stats, you do need to be mastery rank 5 to use this thing or to build it, whatever. Its physical damage is 79, which 64 of that will be impact damage. Its crit chance is only 5%, its crit damage multiplier is 150, and its status chance is 25%, which is really fucking good. Now as for its charge attacks, it does deal 225 in a charge attack, I think, which is just 25 higher than the Autos Prime, and I think the Galatine deals 400 physical damage on charge attack, which is a shitload more. So as for builds on this, I did try the basic charge build on this against Corpus, and I really didn't like it. It was only when I went for a speed and a damage build that I enjoyed windmilling my way through enemies. Because it deals impact damage, it's not recommended to go up against infested with it, but it staggers ancients, which is a massive bonus when trying to raffle stomp your frame through derelict missions. Also, it's worth noting that with Valkyr's Warcry and Max Fury, this thing becomes a jet propelled thing of beauty. It just fucking annihilates. But like I said, I'm still not a really big fan of it, which I'm sure some of you guys will be a fan of it. It's going to be one of those weapons that you either love or hate. Me, I think I'll just stick to my dual Ickers for slicing my way through missions. I got some mastery rank out of it, so what the hell. But don't let me stop you guys from trying it. If you like the Galatine, then maybe you should give this a try. It's not on the Galatine's level, but it is still a little bit of fun. For mastery rank, if nothing else. But this is probably my least favourite weapon of update 12. But there had to be one, right? I mean, out of all three weapons, there had to be, or four weapons, sorry, there had to be at least one that I didn't really enjoy. So one final thing before I end the video was, I have been thinking of doing something more than just the comparison videos and the actual weapon videos and Warframe videos, which I have got several ideas on, but they do require input from you guys. So the first idea for a series I was having was a personal challenge series, where you guys set yourself a challenge, like say a melee only mission or a solo defense mission. It can be even in a group effort with you and some friends, trying to last as long as possible in a survival or a defense mission. Now you would need to record it and message me a link to the footage via YouTube, and I could pick the best out of whatever videos I get linked and make a series out of it. Now if you're on PC, you can record with DxTory, Fraps, Mirrorless Action, or even Bandicam. If you're on PlayStation 4, I think you have some kind of recordable software built in. I'm not entirely sure about PlayStation, as I don't have one, so I have no fucking clue. Now, with regards to DxTory and all those, they will require you to buy them, I guess, unless, and I'm going to slap myself for saying this, unless you can find a torrent site with a decent copy. I'm not going to ask you guys to buy software simply to make a small series for me, or for you to go recording a little bit of footage. But I won't mind if you get trial versions of these softwares and they have got a small watermark on them. I can see what I can do to cover over the watermark. So if you do record something like this on your own or with your friends, then just upload it to your YouTube channel as unlisted and message me the link to the video. Now they can't have music in the background or I'll have copyright issues. I don't mind voice comms like Skype or TeamSpeak between you and a group of friends, but I would prefer no personal commentary of basically you talking over on your own, like I do. So that's one idea for a series. Now the second idea I have is a little bit easier. It's for the last year people have been watching videos of my Warframes and my weapons and how I'm modding, basically everything to do with my account, and over the year I've always asked you guys for your input and what way you run with certain weapons, and you've all been telling me, and it's nice to be told what way you guys, but it would be a lot nicer to actually see it. So I thought it might be nice to spotlight some of the weapons and Warframes that you guys run with, and how you mod them. So I could do a spotlight series on either your try-hard gear, what you guys equip to go as far as possible in certain missions, or just your fun run gear that you put on just to have a laugh and relax. But the same would have to be done with regard to you recording a small bit of footage, show me your modding, showcase the items in the best possible way that you can, and message me the footage once you have it uploaded as unlisted, and I could take it from there and pick the best out of whichever. So if either of these series might interest you, then please let me know in the comment section below. If you guys aren't interested, then I'll just keep on doing what I am doing with the comparison videos and the weapons and Warframes. So like I said, please let me know in the comment section. So just to quickly sum up the pros and cons once again, it has got the highest initial swing damage of any melee weapon in the game. It also has a really high status chance. It comes with 2 polarity slots, which is basically like a 2-time form of normal weapon. And the disadvantages are it has got the slowest swing time of any melee weapon in the game. And also its finishing animation. If you get caught up in the finishing animation while surrounded by enemies, it's so bloody long. And a lot of the times it doesn't actually work for some reason when you do the finishing move when an enemy's on the ground. It actually won't do damage. You'll go through the whole animation and the enemy will just get up and go, yeah, whatever, and start wailing on you. So that's probably something that'll have to be fixed as well. So with all that waffling out of the way, if you've enjoyed the video in any way, shape or form, then by all means do us a favour and hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, then hit that subscribe button for more Warframe content. And as always, thanks very much for watching.